Hello students, in last lecture we have learned the examples on arc, measure of arc, its central angle, sum of measures of arcs. Now we are going to see the new concept in inscribed angle and intercepted arc. First we will see inscribed angle. We will draw figure first. Here there is circle with center C. If we draw an angle of which vertex is on the circle, let D is the vertex, the angle ADB of which side DA and side DB intersect the circle at point A and B. Here angle ADB is inscribed angle in arc ADB. Here arc ADB is in the exterior of the circle, but the point D, that is vertex of angle, is present on circle. In this condition angle ADB is called as inscribed angle in arc ADB. Means the condition for inscribed angle is the vertex of the angle must be on the circle. Now we will see next concept, that is intercepted arc. Intercepted arc. Here there are 6 figures. In each figure angle ABC is drawn with respect to circle. In each of the figure the arc of a circle that lies in the interior of angle ABC is called as intercepted arc by angle ABC. Here angle ABC and this arc AC is in the interior of the angle. Means in each figure an arc of the circle that lies in the interior of the circle of the angle is intercepted arc by the angle ABC. Here in figure 1, 2 and 3 there is only one arc in the interior of the circle. Means there are only one arc intercepted by the angle. But in figure 4, 5 and 6 there are two arcs. Here in figure 4 these two arcs are there. In figure 5 there are also two arcs, and in figure 6 there are also two arcs in the interior of the circle. Therefore in figure 4, 5 and 6 there are two arcs intercepted by the angle. But here the condition is the end points of the arc must be on the side of the angle. The condition is end points of the arc must be on the arms of the circle. Here, if there is such type of angle in which here only point A is on the arm of the circle, but any point is not on the arm of the circle. Here BC arm is out of the circle. There is no any point of the arc on side BC. Therefore, here the arc is not intercepted arc. Once again, see inscribed angle. Here angle ABC, arc ABC is here. Arc AB is intercepted by angle ADB, and angle ADB is inscribed angle in arc ADB. This condition is present in this first figure also. Therefore, only first figure there is inscribed angle and intercepted arc also. But in other figures, the angles given are not inscribed angle, because here vertex B is not on the circle, and here also angle ABC does not intersect the circle into 2 points. Therefore, these two figures are showing inscribed angle as well as intercepted arc. Now we will see one of the important theorem, that is inscribed angle theorem. We will see first statement of the theorem. The statement is, the measure of an inscribed angle is half of the measure of arc intercepted by it. We will see figure first. See here, angle BAC is inscribed angle in arc BAC. We have seen the definition of inscribed angle, and arc BDC is intercepted by it. Now we have to show that measure of this angle BAC is half of the measure of the arc BDC. First we will write here given statement. There is circle with center O. In a circle, with center O, angle BAC is inscribed in arc BAC, and arc BDC is intercepted by it. Now we have to prove that measure of angle BAC means measure of inscribed angle is equal to half of the measure of arc BDC, that is arc intercepted by it. Now we will construct here some construction to prove this. What is construction? Draw ray AD or draw seg OB. Here, if we draw this segment OB, then we got triangle AOB. Now we will write the proof of this theorem. Before learning the proof, see here, angle CAB inscribed in arc BAC, arc BDC is intercepted by it, and we have to prove that measure of this angle A is half of measure of this arc BDC. To prove this, we have constructed here segment OB. Therefore, we got triangle AOB. Here, in triangle AOB, seg AO congruent seg OB. Why? These are radii of same circle. Therefore, triangle AOC is isosceles triangle. Therefore, angle OAB is equal to angle OBA. Why? Theorem of isosceles triangle. What is theorem of isosceles triangle? The angles opposite to congruent side are congruent. Let angle OAB is equal to angle OBA is equal to x degree. Here we will write here angle A x and angle B also x. In figure, angle BOC is exterior angle of triangle AOB. Therefore, measure of angle BOC is equal to angle AOB or angle OAB plus angle OBA. Therefore, angle BOC is equal to x degree plus x degree. Therefore, angle BOC is equal to 2x degree. See here, this angle BOC will be 2x degree. As angle BOC is 2x degree, this angle BOC is central angle of arc BDC. Therefore, arc BDC is equal to 2x degree. Here, first we will give first number to this equation. Angle OAB is equal to angle OBA is equal to x. Then here angle BOC is equal to 2x degree, but angle BOC is the measure of arc BDC. Therefore, we can write measure of arc BDC is equal to measure of angle BOC. Therefore, measure of arc BDC is equal to 2x degree. We'll give second number. This is the definition of measure of arc. Measure of arc is equal to measure of its central angle. Therefore, from equation 1 and 2, what is equation 1? Angle OAB is equal to x degree. And what is equation 2? Arc BDC is equal to 2x degree. Here angle OAB means angle CAB or angle BAC. Therefore, from 1 and 2 we can write angle BAC is equal to 1/2 arc, or measure of angle BAC is equal to 1/2 measure of arc BDC, because measure of arc BDC is 2x and measure of angle BAC is x. Therefore, from 1 and 2, measure of arc BAC is equal to 1/2 measure of arc BDC. Here all the proof you can remember only from figure. Here in figure, after construction we got triangle AOB, which is isosceles triangle, and in isosceles triangle let the two base angles be x. Then angle BOC is exterior angle, therefore its measure will be 2x degree, and this 2x degree is also measure of arc BDC. As arc BDC is 2x and angle A is equal to x, means angle A is half of arc BDC. Angle A means angle BAC. Therefore, angle BAC is equal to half of arc BDC is proved. In other words, we can also write this theorem as the angle subtended by arc on the circle. Angle A is angle subtended by arc BDC on the circle is half of the angle subtended by the same arc at the center. Angle O is the angle subtended by arc BDC at the center. Angle BOC is 2x and angle BAC is x, means angle BAC is half of the angle BOC. Angle subtended by the arc at the point on the circle is half of the angle subtended by the same arc at the center. In next lecture, we will see the examples on this theorem. Thank you.